2 rounds down, one AI website builder is still undefeated. Today, a third contender steps in the ring, and it just raised a huge funding round to prove it belongs here. Quick recap for anyone just joining. Round 1, Framer and Bolt both lost to Lovable. Round 2, Canva Code showed up free and fast, but still lost. Same PRD as every round. Aura, a luxury real estate portal, benchmarked against Sotheby's and Architectural Digest. No follow-up prompts, first pass result only. Let's see what Base44 does with it. Base44 is the newest name in this space, an AI app builder that got acquired for a reported $80 million. If anyone's gonna challenge Lovable, the internet thinks it's this one.
We are pasting the exact same massive, full-stack Aura luxury real estate prompt that we gave to Canva. Remember, we need complex VIP routing, databases, and a premium editorial design. We hit submit. Right away, Base44 does something interesting. Before writing a single line of code, it generates a highly detailed architectural plan in the sidebar. It perfectly maps out our database entities, the VIP gating logic, and the exact routes we asked for. It actually understands the assignment. But then we hit the waiting room. Unlike Canva's lightning-fast render, Base44 locks us out. If you look at the left panel, the AI is actually doing some incredibly heavy lifting. It's furiously writing dozens of React components, setting up complex routing, and configuring Tailwind. But for the user, the visual preview remains a dead, spinning logo for nearly 6 solid minutes. Finally, our first visual render pops up at exactly 7 minutes and 21 seconds. But look at the screen, the hero images are completely broken. What follows is a brutal 4-minute auto-debugging death loop. The AI agent actually realizes the images are failing to load. It goes into a frenzy trying to force a cache reload, swapping out the image URLs, and rewriting the image component logic from scratch. But it just keeps failing. After battling itself until the 11-minute and 40-second mark, it finally throws in the towel. It abandons the dynamic photography and settles for massive, flat, generic, gray placeholder boxes. And let's talk about the design. We strictly demanded a high-end, architectural digest aesthetic with glass morphism and modern geometric fonts. Base44 completely ignored that, defaulting to a sterile, early 2000s corporate wireframe with basic serif fonts and rigid white backgrounds. Visually, it is a massive failure.
Quick gut check. Which is the worst sin? A tool that breaks while you're building it, like Framer, or one that breaks after you've already shipped it, like Base44? Comment build or ship.
We just hit publish on Base44. Let's open the live URL and see if this AI actually built a functioning real estate portal or just a pretty picture. Right off the bat, the app loads fast. But let's be honest, the design is aggressively basic. It completely ignored our prompt for a sleek glass morphism UI and just slapped our data into a rigid, generic template. But let's test the logic. I click into a property and hit schedule a viewing. The modal pops up perfectly. I fill out my details, select a date, and hit request. Look at that! It works. The UI updates instantly with a success message. No page reloads, no errors. It successfully wired a stateful React form to capture leads. Honestly, that is a massive point in its favor. But here is the real test. Our PRD demanded a gated off-market library for VIPs only. I click the tab and wow, it actually did it. The properties are blurred out, locked behind a paywall. Let's request an invitation, fill out the form, and unlock this library. I hit continue and boom! A massive 404-page not found error. The app just completely crashed. It is trying to route me to a login page that simply does not exist. Let's try a different route. I go to the VIP pricing table, fill out the application again, and hit submit. Another 404 error. The entire authentication flow, the core requirement of our app, is completely broken in production. It is time for the brutal verdict. Base44 gave us a 15-minute infinite loading screen, ignored our design instructions, and deployed an app where the primary user flows lead to broken dead ends. Yes, the basic forms work and it understands data structure on paper, but as a production-ready app builder, it completely falls apart. I give this build a 2 out of 5. If you want a static wireframe, it's fine. If you want software that actually works, keep looking. Alright, let's put Bolt.new under the microscope. We ran the exact same heavy prompt for our premium real estate portal, Aura. Let's talk fiction. Generation took 9 minutes, but getting a functional preview, 27 minutes. Constant infrastructure struggles, timeouts, and container errors completely break the rapid iteration flow state. Then there's the resource drain. This single run chewed through 101,000 credits. That's 10% of a 1 million credit ceiling. The cost of iteration here is simply too steep for casual trial and error. But we have to give Bolt its due. Once stabilized, the output was staggering. It didn't just spit out a static mockup, it built a structurally sound prototype that perfectly nailed the requested architectural digest aesthetic. More impressively, it executed the complex logic. It built the gated off-market library, working sign-up flows, a personalized dashboard, and state-aware inquiry forms. It essentially wired a complete React application. The final verdict? Bolt is remarkably capable of handling complex logic, delivering massive depth. However, the platform's infrastructure is buckling under its own weight. It's a powerhouse, but currently heavily offset by severe platform friction and a massive credit cost. Alright, we ran the exact same luxury real estate prompt through Lovable AI, and the difference is night and day. Instead of just throwing pictures on a canvas, Lovable instantly maps out a full stack plan with database schemas and routing. Watch the build. It doesn't just write code, it auto-debugs. When it hit TypeScript errors halfway through, it caught them, patched the code, and kept moving. Testing the live app. Look at the top, we have a complete header navigation. No dead ends here. Clicking View Residences opens a working search page with functional bedroom and price filters. And here's where Lovable destroys the competition, the VIP access flow. It's not a fake button, it leads to real authentication. You create an account, log in, and it actually gates the content, unlocking a secret property library and a custom dashboard. The build took 11 minutes and 9 seconds, costing just 6.2 out of 10 daily credits. Framer was faster, but gave us a broken preview. Lovable gave us a fully functional web app. Hands down, Lovable is the clear winner.
Here's how Base44 stacks up. Unlike Canva, it actually attempted the full stack. Real database entities, real routing, a working lead capture form. But unlike Lovable, the one flow that mattered most, the VIP paywall, broke completely in production. 3 rounds, 5 tools. Here's the complete scorecard, and the champion still hasn't been touched. For a fast, honest wireframe, choose Canva code. If you need something that actually ships, Lovable is still the one to beat. Base44 isn't there yet. My free build checklist is linked below. That's round 3. Tell me in the comments which tool should challenge Lovable next.
That's the system. Build it once, let it earn on loop. I'll see you in the next one.